Alright, so an ad agency can charge anywhere from 2 to 3,000 a month to a business owner in order to run their ads for them. And the reason they can charge it is because they know how to use Facebook Ads Manager and a business owner doesn't. They don't have the time, their team doesn't have the time, they don't have enough resources in most cases to specialize a specific person on their team to run ads. Now, an ad agency relies on this in order for them to provide value to this business. And over here you can see this dashboard that Claude made with just one prompt that I've optimized over the course of about 6 months now. And it's been able to build this entire dashboard that basically does the entire job of an ad agency. I've done it all by just giving Claude Code one prompt and a couple of credentials. So let's look in here and see what Claude Code did. Firstly, we have all of the ads that are running on Meta right now. If we expand these, you can see all of the ads. Then in here, you can see the CPA, and it basically makes it extremely easy for a business owner to see the ads that are running right now. If we click in here to view details, it's going to take us down to the performance of each ad. Now you might think, well, how does a business owner know what to do here? Well, if we click run AI analysis up here, after a couple of seconds, it looks at every ad that we're running in our ads manager and it tells us exactly what to do. So you can see here, recommendations, 6 items need attention. It says pause this one, which is the UK lookalike 1%. It has a poor ROAS and 1.6 indicates unprofitable performance despite high spend. And we can just, from over here, click pause. This is really what an ad agency is doing for you, posting your ads and managing them. You can see also over here we have pause for this one, we have watch this one, moderate ROAS at 3.2 but high CPA compared to similar spend campaigns. And we can click monitor, and then you can see these ones. These are high performing ones, excellent ROAS of 5.8 with a strong CTR and a low CPA, makes it highly profitable, and we can add more budget to that ad. Now also, how is a business owner going to post the ad? Well, we can come up here, press create ad, and in here you just put in your details and AI is going to do the majority of the work for you. So let's say in here, I am a real estate agent and I'm looking for people in the London area in order to rent out this property. Drop that in here. The area we are looking for is London. Daily budget 10, age ranges, we set them. Let's browse. Let's use this image right here of a property. Let's drop that in here and we can press generate ad copy. Now we have this new campaign right here. It gives us a preview of what the ad is going to look like. It generates all of the copy for us. So you can see here, looking for your next home in London. I have an amazing property available for rent that could be perfect for you. Don't miss out on this opportunity to secure the deal. Living space in one of London's most desirable areas. We have the title and the CTA here. And we can press just create ad right here. When we press create ad, then it posts that ad for the business owner. So in a matter of a couple of steps, maybe 3 steps at maximum, they were able to post this ad, which again would have cost them about $3,000, €3,000 if they hired an ad agency to do it for them. If we come over here to our ads manager, we can now see the ad over here. You can see new leads test 2. We can click in here and you can see just how complicated this even looks for a business owner. We can click edit in here and you can see we have the ad that it was able to post for us. So in a couple of seconds, it posted the ad, and it's also going to monitor the performance for the ad over here, tell us exactly how it's performing. We can pause it directly from here. We can add extra budget from here using the AI analysis. We can even come over here to an AI agent section that we have and tell it to give us a weekly summary, top performers. We can chat back and forth to our ads. Let's say, give us the top performers. See, I'll pull the campaign performance data to identify the top performers. Let me get to current campaigns and their recent performance metrics. We have the top performances over the last 10 days, but you can see just how powerful this is. We have the top performers here, ROAS, CPA, CTR, and these are all just ad terms or marketing terms. We can even say stuff in here like add an extra 20% budget to ad number 1. So let's say something down here. Add an extra 20% budget to summer sale 2025. You can send that off. Comes back with, it's going to check the ad set level to adjust the budget, and then perfect, I can see the summer sales 2025 campaign has 2 ad sets. I'll increase both budgets by 20%, and it does the entire work for us. If we just come down here and press confirm to proceed with these budget increases, we just type confirm and it's done for us. So the entire ad process completely managed with one prompt with Claude Code. So let's get straight into the prompt. All right, so here is the prompt over here. This is the entire thing you'll need. You can see if I scroll down here, we have 12 pages of a prompt. I've optimized this over a couple of months. We know how to code. We also use Claude Code. So we mix a bit of that together and we get this prompt, which is perfect for Claude Code. Now in here, all we need to do before we give this a Claude Code is get these credentials right here. We need these credentials in order to give this app or to give Claude Code access to our ad account so it can post, monitor, analyze all of our ads and do what we've done in the last step, which is like add budget, cancel an ad, pause an ad, and all of those things. Now, in order to get these, we're going to fill in these 4 pieces of detail here. Now, in order to get these pieces of information, you have to bear with me for the next 5 to 10 minutes so we can get all of this. Once we get these pieces of information, then it's just a copy and paste over to Claude, and it's going to build out the system for us. So the first thing we need is a Meta App ID and a Meta App Secret. And in order to get them, we're going to come over here to a place called business.facebook.com. Now, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you most likely have some sort of experience with Ads Manager, or it's your first time kind of using it. If you have experience, you'll know what this is. If you don't have experience, then just come to this URL, business.facebook, and then sign up. You have to sign in with like one of your Facebook accounts, typically your personal account, if you don't have a business account. When you sign in here, it's going to prompt you to create a business portfolio. So you can see here, I already have a business portfolio. If you don't have one, just press create business portfolio, and you can see here, just ask you for your business name, first name, last name, and business email. That's literally all you have to do. Then we're going to come down here to the settings page. We're going to come over here to where it says apps, and in here, we're going to add a new app. And this is basically how we give Claude Code access to our ads manager. So I'm going to come in here and press create a new app ID. It's going to take me over here to developers.facebook.com, and here's where we're going to fill in the rest of this. So for us, let's call this YouTube Ads Manager. We can click next. Now for the use cases, I'm going to come up here to ads and monetization, and we're going to press create and manage ads with marketing API. We're going to click next. In here, we're going to select that business portfolio that we just created on the last screen, which is Work Ready AI. We can click next, and that's this step done. So we're going to press create app, put in a password. All right, now when we press that, it takes us to this page right here, which you can see we have a dashboard and all of these options here. Now, don't worry if you have no idea what this means. You don't need to understand this at all. Just follow these steps. We're going to come down here to the app settings. We're going to select basic, and in here we're going to grab the 2 first pieces of information that we need. So we have the app ID right here. Let's copy this. Let's bring it back over to the document. Again, I'm going to leave this document down below in the second link so you can grab it for free. Let's drop the app ID in here. For the Meta App Secret, you can see we have it here. We just press show, copy that, and bring it over and put it in here. Now for the Meta Access Token, we need to come back over here to this page. We're going to come up here to where it says tools and come down here to Graph API Explorer. Now in here, it's going to bring you to a page like this. Again, completely overwhelm you if you try to understand it. You don't need to understand it. We just know we need to get this access token over here. So we're going to come over here and select the app that we just made, as was it YouTube Ads Manager. We're going to press keep this as get token. All of this will be already done for you. And then you're going to come down here and you're going to give it permissions to the things that we want. So the first one we're going to look up is ads read. We're also going to look up ads management. So we have those 2. We're going to look up pages, read engagement, and also business management. This one right here. And they're the 4 permissions that we need. So we're going to press generate access token. It's going to pop up this screen right here. We can press continue. It's going to ask you to choose the pages you want YouTube Ads Manager to access. For us, we want it to be able to access Facebook page, because when you're posting ads, you need to have it connected to a Facebook page or an Instagram page in order for people to be able to see your business, or it's not just a blank ad. You have to have it connected to a Facebook page, especially when you're using meta ads. So in the previous step, when we were over here on this page, you're going to have to make sure that down here you come to the pages and connect up your Facebook. You can see we have the Work Ready AI Facebook connected here. We can press view on Facebook, but if you don't have it, you come over here to press add and add an existing Facebook page or create your new business Facebook page. Now back to this step, after you have that Facebook page, generate access token, press continue, select the Facebook page that you've made, press continue. We can press opt into current businesses only. Current business is fine unless you're like an ads agency and you wanted to have access to all of your businesses. We can press continue on this. And then we can press save, press got it, and now you can see it gives us an access token. We have this access token right here. Now what we're going to do after we have that token is we're going to come back up here to where it says tools, and we're going to come over here to where it says access token debugger. So we're going to click this one, come over here, drop in the code that we just got, press debug, and you can see it pops up a bunch of random stuff, but the most important thing is this code expires in about an hour. That's obviously not what we want. We don't want to have to come in here and get an access token every single time. So we're going to come down here and we're going to press extend access token, and it now gives us a new access token which is going to expire in about 3 months, which is completely fine. We can get a permanent access token also, which will never expire, but for us, for this video, we're just going to use this access token. So we're going to copy this, bring it back over, and we are now nearly done. Just put the access token in here. That is the main and hardest part done. Now, in order to get these meta ad account ID and your meta page ID, you're going to come back out here. We just created that Facebook page, like I've mentioned. We're finished over here with the access token. You can come back over here to where we initially signed in. You have your Facebook page already made. When you make a Facebook page, in this section, it's going to have an ID underneath your Facebook page. So we're going to copy that, bring it back over, and we can drop it in here. That's going to be your page ID. Drop that in here, and then we need a meta ad account ID. Now, obviously, if you're running an ad, you have to have an ad account. So you can see down here, come down here to press add account. Again, if you don't have an ad account, press add over here, and you can create a brand new ad account. Obviously, they're just going to ask you to fill in a couple of details. After you do that, you will have your ad account over here. We're going to copy this, bring it back over here, and we're going to drop that ad account in here. Now that is everything done with Facebook. The last thing we need is our AI key, so it's able to actually use AI. For us, Anthropic is the best. We use it for most things. This is the same as Claude. So we're going to come over here to Anthropic API. Over here on Claude, we're going to come down here to Anthropic console. Then in here, we're going to come down to where it says API keys. Obviously, you'll have to sign in here if you don't have an account. And then we're going to press create API key, give it a name, any name, doesn't matter, and press add. And it's going to give us an API key in which we can bring over here and drop it in here. And that's basically your work done. It should be your work done if our prompt is any good, but it should be hopefully your work done. Now in here, we're going to copy all of this down here, just to here. So you can see we have two prompts. So it's going to be prompt 1 and prompt 2. You can't put these together, but you're going to have a less quality output. So we're going to do them in 2 prompts. The first prompt is basically going to set up all of the ad creating stuff so your app has the ability to create ads. The second one is going to be to make it look nice, to give it the themes. You can see the colors and so on. Obviously, this step is completely customizable. So after you give it this prompt, if you don't like the way it looks, you can go back and ask Claude Code to change it. Now, let's grab this prompt and let's actually see how we can give this to Claude Code. So I'm going to grab this entire thing here. Let's copy this. Now, if you've never used Claude Code before, I'm going to speed run how you can actually use it. So we're going to come over here. We're going to look up anti-gravity by Google. It takes us to this page here, as you can see. We're going to click download over here, and this is going to download anti-gravity, and this is exactly where we're going to use Claude Code. All right, now after we have it downloaded, you're going to open it, and it's going to open something like this. You're going to press open folder over here, and you just have to open up a folder anywhere in your computer so anti-gravity can store all of the files that it creates. So you come down here. I'm going to come down here to my documents. I'm going to come to my Claude Code folder, and in here I'm going to press new folder and just call it YouTube ads 2. Let's generate that, and we have a new folder. Let's press open. Now over here is where all of the ads are going to be stored. We're going to come down here to extensions. We're going to look at Claude. You can see we have Claude right here. You're going to click that. You can see anything I don't have installed, I have to press install. I already have this installed, so I'm going to come down here and click this, and then we have this pop up right here, which is the install page. Once we install that, we're interested in this button up here, in which we can press open, and now we have Claude Code in which we can interact with. Now you can see there's multiple pages open here. Don't worry about any of that. We can close them. So I'm going to close this one right here. I'm going to close this right here, and then we have this main Claude Code chat interface. Come up here to Explorer. This is where it's going to store all of your files. Now we can just paste this prompt in here, and we can hit enter. You can see it's going to give me the entire plan. So I have a certain skill that plans everything out. We can just keep saying yes. Like you can see, does this match what you want? You just say yes, continue, you go through it. It's going to ask you these simple questions. After this one finishes, you put in prompt number 2. So we'll just come back out here to the document, scroll down a bit until we see prompt number 2. Let's copy this, bring it back over here, drop it in here, and that is the entire process done. All right, so you can see here, after it finishes, it says AdPilot is done. Here's the rundown. What we've built is a full AI-powered management platform called AdPilot. Tells us how it's built, the 5 sections, the dashboard, performance, the agent, and the create and settings. To run it, it's telling us to open a terminal and put this npm run dev in. Don't worry if you don't know any of that, it doesn't matter. You can see it has the env.local file here. Everything is completely done. Now, let's say I'm not a developer. I don't know what a terminal is. I don't know what it says to run it. I have to do all of this. I'm just going to say, can you run this for me? Right, so I asked it, you can run this for me. It started everything, done all of the putting this npm run dev into the terminal, and now it says we can go to this URL right here to check it and see if it's working. Let's come out here. Let's go to the URL that it gives us. We can now see we have the entire dashboard with all of my ad system in it. We have the create ad section here. which I showed you at the start of the video, which we can come down here and we can press generate copy, or we can publish this immediately and press generate copy here. I don't really recommend publishing anything immediately. We can come down here to the performance, see all of the performance on the ads, go to the campaign level, ad set level, the ads level. We can run the AI analysis to get all of the details on each ad that we're running, see which ones need to be killed, see which ones we should add budget to, and then see which ones just need to be watched. You can see here we have the 2 that need to be killed, which is these. I can just press pause. I can just press pause down here on any of these. You can see that automatically pauses this one. This one also performing bad. Let's pause this one. And it's as simple as that. It's going to pause it on Facebook Ads Manager for you. For this one, we can add 20% budget by just pressing this. And then also over here, we have the AI agent. So that's going to be this entire video done. We've basically just automated the process or the job of an ads agency. If you want to get the prompt again, second link below. If you like that video, leave a like and let me know what you want to see next.